What's going on, family? I'm very stoked to get into another request from our good buddy Rob today. He has got us checking out Plush, Left Behind. I believe this is a first listen for me on the band Plush. So let's go ahead and check them out.
Get back up, gasoline burning in our blood. A little too loud and a lot to say. Don't look like you, don't think you weigh. The faceless, the nameless, the fight with no quit. Disruptors, corruptors, as sick as we get.
Oh, baby, that riff is stupid. I love it. I love it. I don't necessarily love the addition of the clapping. I kind of wish that part was left out of it, honestly, because it just sounds sick when the drummer was doing the drum shit with it. Like, you know, I get like in live setting and all that, it's gonna slap like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just kind of wish it wasn't in there because like I feel like it takes away a little bit of like this kind of like how hard this song really kind of moves this way. Because like the chorus, I love the chorus, love the lyrics of the chorus, and I love the fact that it's coming from females in a female band. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're singing about that shit is even better. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, obviously as a guy, I can kind of somewhat relate to some of like the feelings, but the fact that like women are pushing the ideology of like the lyricism of like being left behind and all that kind of stuff, there's a whole bunch of messaging behind that. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely want to support that around here.
We're the cast out of society, one big twisted family. Usually the unusual, we're all blacked out like a funeral.
That's what I'm saying. Talk about these outcasts of society for sure. I relate to that. You know what I mean?
Like a funeral, the last of our kind, but the first to believe. We walk in as prisoners, but we walk out free. We are the left behind, forgotten and undefined. Love us to hate us, you'll never break us. Stand at the end of the line. We are the left behind and won't be left Here's to all the blood of the misfits, living up in the underground. To the ones who are down in the trenches, give it hell, give it one more round. Give it hell, give it one more round. We are the left behind.
I love how I love the sound of her voice, and I love how like how clean it is versus like how rocky the music actually is. I think that it's there's not a ton of like super clean vocalists like within like this heavy kind of sounding rock. You know what I mean? Like when I heard all girl band and I heard all that kinds of stuff, I wasn't thinking like this kind of like level of like intensity. This might just be this song, you know what I mean? But I'm like, it seems very unique this way. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I've heard really clean singers in all kind of forms of rock and roll, but like this, like I said, this riff is kind of like hard rock, yo. You know what I mean? And like I said, who she reminds me of, I don't want to say who she, because I hate comparing artists, but it's not even within the same ballpark. Like, you know, who would I even say to, like, how the fuck does that even remind you of that person? So I'm just not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say it. I don't say it. She sounds great. and the riff sounds harder than I expected. That's all I'm going to try to get at. Fire. These ladies are fucking badass, yo. I can't believe it really took us this long to get a plush request. I really can't believe it took us this long to get a plush request. It's been brought up over and over and over again, but we have never finally just ever done it and just ever went there. So I'm glad that we have. Now we must continue to do so. You know what I mean? I must know more. I must know more about Plush. I don't know why. Again, I think my mind went softer rock in my mind. I don't know why. I have no idea why. And it's, I think it has to do with the everything to do with the big Plush and Ren, and it has nothing to do with any of this. You know what I mean? And that's all channel nonsense. You know what I mean? Oh man, you know, sometimes, you know, I guess this is what happens. You know, I guess this is what happens sometimes. You know, things correlate for no reason at all. But hey, the song was pretty damn fire. Thank you, Rob, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you.